Hero Comics here. Wanting to show off, yeah, I basically was thinking about just doing one video for each step, but I just have to talk about this part of the step that comes, this step here of collision boxes. We're almost halfway. Well, actually, we might be about halfway through because there are some of these frames that are not attacks or anything. They're actually just like the you have the letters, the combo breaker letters or something like that. That's 81. It's 81. Okay, you got you can get hit, but then you have things like this. See, there's like those. I don't have to deal with those. There's all this other stuff. There's different parts. There's the parts of idol. I go slower. There's parts of idol, things like that. I'm not changing. If there's like a fatality or something that occurs where they can get blown up, then I'll use that. But yeah, there's one big thing there's a few big things I have to do. Big things I have to do before the end, and one of those things is the ultra combo. So let's go to that right now. We have the ultra combo. This is one of the this is what this is one of the things I like. It's fun in Mortal Kombat. In the game Mortal Kombat, they had fatalities. Yeah, they do have them in here because very obviously the people who made Killer Instinct are big fans of Mortal Kombat, but they also had some other stuff that Mortal Kombat didn't have back at the time, which was combos. And one of the coolest things that the Killer Instinct had, even in the original one on Super Nintendo, was the Ultra Combo. And we got this going here. The issue is, this is like a finish move, basically. One of the coolest finish moves ever. This is so much fun. I look forward to getting it right. But here's the deal, though. Because this is a finish move, there are no blue getting hit collision boxes. There are, however, attack ones. So we got to show these attack ones. For Marco to hit his opponent where he's supposed to hit him, I have to change this. Because Idol's, he has this club, he has different reach, all kinds of stuff has to be changed so Marco can use it. And I really wanted to show this off because this is some crazy stuff right here. You have 243 frames on this. It's all important. Also, I want to talk about this. There are these buttons here, which I do not like their positioning because when you're trying to go forward. This has happened before. I tried to go forward. I added a frame. I had to erase the frame because it's an extra frame. I don't need it. It's not fun because if you look at add frames, you can erase them. I don't know exactly how that works, and I don't like it. So you got to be very careful with that. But other than that, this is pretty awesome stuff. So let's go on here. We can go through our frames here. There's a punch. Okay. It's the first punch to like the stomach area right there. So I'm going to put a red collision box here. Gotta make it the right size because if it's like that big, then that's ridiculous. Though, of course, this is a finish move, but still, I'd rather be accurate, I'd rather be accurate, or at least mostly accurate, So, there you go, right there. Next. Okay, then there's this thing. See, that's the issue here with this. That's why it's very important to work on the collision boxes. He's not doing anything here. Well, he's maybe chambering or cocking his fist. He's cocking his fist. That's what my master calls it. Cock the fist and then punch. And that helps generate power and helps keep him from getting your arms getting grabbed. But he's cocking his fist. He's not punching yet. And there's things here. So we got to get rid of these. So I'll get rid of those right there. And the microphone, there was a microphone issue during my last Secret of Mana part, the one I made, I think it was May the 19th or whatever the case is. I put it out on May the 21st. But anyway, whatever the case is, the microphone jack. I accidentally broke that jack on there, so I replaced it, and basically that caused problems because it sounds different now, and also the reach wasn't good, so I had to add more reach. So it might sound a little different, it might sound a little weird. I'm still trying to figure out how to get it to work, but bear with me, please. We'll figure it out. Let's continue, please. Let's go. Click over here, and there's another. Okay, there's another punch. High punch to the face, right there. I'll just do the collision marks here. So I really want this to work because this is one of the coolest things ever. It's one of the main reasons why I like using idol characters. The idol killer, these Killer Instinct characters Mike or Brett made. These are amazing. Idol one at least is very awesome. These. I haven't found. I don't know. I gotta see more about this Magor bread. I gotta find out what's going on with this guy because I wonder if he's made an orchid. Because it's orchid is so hard to find. I have not found a good orchid. Well, okay, not a good orchid, more like an accurate orchid. I've seen a cartoon orchid, which is something, but not a good, not a normal actual uses the sprites from the game or the original Killer Instinct game Orchid. So I was like, looking at that. If you know of one, then please comment in the comments. That'd be really great. Let's continue. Next. Yeah. So this is of course not right either, but he does punch in here, so I will put that collision box here as well. Just to have it there, because he's punching. Every punch, every hit gets a collision box. The right collision boxes, so keep going. And we're going. And we're going. Yeah, it's interesting how that goes. Okay, yeah. It is interesting how that works. Unfortunately, you cannot use previous collision boxes here. We'll use previous collision box button here because that's because of course sometimes you'll get parts of things where you don't do that. But I'm really glad that there's ways to do it. So let's go. Yeah, again, gotta get rid of that. So it's interesting to think about how when I saw ultra combo earlier. I've seen him do his ultra combo. Well, I don't know if I've actually seen him do his ultra combo, but maybe I have. I don't remember exactly. But seeing him do it, sometimes you see him do it, and sometimes it looks fine, but then you see stuff like this going frame by frame, and it's like, oh shoot, that was so messed up. The good side of what happened with Sonic, with the game versus Sonic Boom, the good side of it, actually. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Fine. That's important, but it's annoying because it's like, oh, here's this stuff that you can not see. Here's the stuff that goes so fast that the human eye cannot detect it. I'm gonna slow it down for you. I was like, yes. Yet another problem with Sonic games. I'm like, it's just ridiculous. But but still, I can understand trying to find problems, but. Basically like, hey guys, work on this. That's great, but these are things that you can't see at normal speed. You have to have a computer. You have to film that stuff and slow it down. And it's nitpicking, but I can understand why people do it. And it's important that they do. It is important that they do. Yeah, book. No, I can use the book. It's important that they do, but it's just still not fun. It's one of your favorites. And this is being hated on. So let's continue. Okay. I can actually do this. Do it with this one. Not auto. No. Cancel. So I can do that with this one because they're right next to each other. Okay. I can move that over. And I think I'm micromanaging a little bit because as long as this thing is on his fist, even if it's not completely on his fist, it probably will still count. But I really want to make sure it's perfect. It's good as I can make it. Let's continue. Okay. So now he's going to do his third punch here. That's one of the coolest things ever. There we go. And there's too many of these. And it's too big. So yeah, we can get rid of a bunch of these. We just get rid of a bunch of them real easily. It's interesting to see the style that the previous character had, of collision boxes. It's like, it's interesting to think about. Because Idol had his club, so that's how it worked. Alright. I see that. So it's kind of cool. We're debating with different people about different things now. Transgender issues. Abortion. Serious stuff. But I like debating on it because it's important to debate on it. Especially if you have a Christian perspective. Because you see a lot of people who are not Christian who, talking about this stuff. And like, what about what the Bible says? What about this? What about that? You need some of that. That's important. So, at least I believe so. So there you go. Yeah. You can disagree if you want. That's how it goes. For me. No. You don't even need that. Get out of here and go. Move this over here. And yeah. There we go. Kick. Alright. So we can actually take this thing and we can make it smaller. This is definitely, I was like, yeah, this is deserving of a video because this is like, by itself, this is definitely going to take a little time. This is something that takes a little bit of time to do because there's over 200 frames. Almost three. 200 over 200. We got to round down. Here we go. It's amazing though to see it. For me, it's amazing to see, you know, how see things like this. This is one of my favorite things to do. This is my stuff. I didn't realize, for a long time when I was trying to get into some graphic arts. I'm not gonna say where because so they won't be suing me or anything. But I was trying to get into graphic arts. I had a one-night college and got into debt for it. But then I also found out that there was the way they were doing things was not my style. So eventually I got to the point where I stopped doing that. I was done with it. Told my supervisor at the college and called him up and told him what was going on. He's like, "All right, I understand. Well, good luck." I was like, "Thanks." And told everybody else around me, all my immediate family and everybody, I wasn't doing this no more. you know. And then I was like, going like, man, what can I do? What do I like if I don't like that? What do I like? And then I made a character, Dark Talon, a Dark Talon character my brother made up when we were younger. We were much younger. We were like little kids playing make believe and making superhero names for ourselves. And I chose Aisling, he chose Dark Talon, my sister chose Sunset Mist. And we were playing games with that, and eventually started drawing each character and figuring things out that way. And eventually, they moved on to other things, and I was like, hey, I like this universe. Let's go. So we started. Oh, yes. Yeah. See, Oscar Jr. here, he gets he gets he gets to be an attack at least for one frame because I'm saying that they jump down, so I'm gonna have him jump down a bit. So he gets one frame, one attack there. Then he gets that attack there, like because he has a nice, awesome, powerful voice. Because basically Oscar in Star vs. Forces of Evil was singing a lot, was like to sing. His voice was horrible, but he liked to sing and play music. And so his son basically has stars, his star and his baby. So he actually has magical properties to his voice, so it's more powerful and things. It's kind of interesting. I like the idea. I'm working on how to actually use that, make a story about that. It's gonna be interesting how that works. But let's continue. All right. X out, and we use the same collision boxes. Yeah, I'm started discovering some older. One cool thing, and yeah. So I did a character. It took a week or two, a few weeks, but I was like, this is what I like doing. This is what I like doing. I like doing this animation, this video game animation and stuff. I like this. I want stuff in this. Not college stuff, unless we're talking, college books or some other thing. There's no way I'm messing around, you know, getting more student loans to learn this, even though it is amazing and what I actually really like doing. Because I've had to deal with enough of those things. I owe thousands of dollars now, which sucks. But, I'll go get books. I'm going to learn stuff online. I'm going to hook this up. I'm going to figure this out. And so I'm figuring it out using other things. I'll figure this out. I'll get this going. It's cool. One of the most important things I got to work on: hands. Hands are hard. You know how Shaq was saying in Steel, free throws are hard. In other places, free throws are hard. For me, hands are hard. Hands are things I definitely working on. Wait, he comes back. All right, he comes back. That was Marcia. I found out this name from a DeviantArt post of a gender bend of Marco. They call her Marcia. So I'm like, probably a good name for their daughter as well. Him and Star's daughter as well. So Marcia. Yeah. So that's cool with me. And there we go. And then another one. Ooh, my hand a little bit of, stretch, not rest my hand, but basically flex it, give it a little bit of a break. Put my hand together, do a basically there's a hand exercises where you grab, you basically make a fist, you know, fist, and then uncurl a fist, kind of tiger style, tiger hand curl, curl, tiger hand fist, tiger claw fist, kind of stuff like that. That helps, loosen things up a bit. That's cool. I can actually just do this though. It's like which is easier, you know. So yeah, and I can just do that for this one. My gosh. Yeah, it is tedious work, but it's all so great to see how it works, how it goes. Marco is jumping or dashing. That's a little lawyered. I gotta fix that, but I'll figure it out. Okay, he stomps down. He stomps. He does a stomp. Now, yeah, I remember. Yeah, stomping is huge with Idol, and it'll be huge with everybody else too. So, I mean, big for everybody else too. So I'll just do that. As a human being, Marco doesn't really have, any energy extra other than if see if he stomps on you, if he stomps on an enemy, then that'll hurt him. But it's not like he has any energy fields or anything are surrounding him that give him extra power to reach out to. It's like it doesn't make like an explosion or a shockwave or anything. So I'm gonna have it be on his legs. So it would be, just like that. Oh boy. Well, we could. The cool thing about the AI is it actually figures out the AI of our character is that actually will figure out how to attack. It'll take a little time, but it'll figure out how to actually attack with its new collision boxes. Because at first it'll be like, wait, okay, no, okay, adjust, okay, get closer, okay, it's kind of cool how that works. I like it. Here and here. We can adjust this later too, because we can basically make it truly effective. There's ways to do that, but to make it really effective. To hit multiple times. Sometimes you want that, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I want that, sometimes I don't want that because it's like some stuff. This is definitely the issue is I got hypercam here. I'm doing 1 frame a second. This is going to be a big old file. I gotta make some space here. Thankfully, I know some places to make space, so I'll work on that. Yeah, I gotta fix that because that's not how it works, unfortunately. Again, Marco is a human, so not many shockwaves going on here. He doesn't have the shockwave. Now, see, there's Aceling, my character, who I used to represent the Hero of Comics channel. He has like a battleizer, with microphone speakers in it, that then can produce shockwaves and stuff. So it's kind of an interesting idea. I gotta figure out how to get him going here. Gonna do his back fist. That's a cool move. Oh, wow. There, realize that. Yeah, back fist. Gotta fix the back fist. Watch out for the back fist. I like that though. Watch out for the back fist. Okay. I was just thinking about it was this character. I'm watching. Get out of here. The Great Clement play Crash to Insanity. There's a character that's Walrus Cook. And it's just I'm just making up all kinds of just silly stuff because it's based on he's chasing Crash through this corridor, trying to get him so he can catch him so he can cook him. And I'm just just improvising so much. It's based on some Angry Joe stuff I saw when he's like pretending he was like what was that? I'm thinking about trying to remember what it was. It was like it was a horror game. I think it was like the Hammer Fist horror game it was like no it was something that was like I'm trying to remember what it was. Outlast, I think. Outlast 2 or something. Something that was the first person horror game where you basically all you can do is run away. You can't fight back. You have to run away and hide in places. And you gotta move that hammer fist so it actually will look like it's connecting where it's supposed to connect. Yeah, so you have to run away, and so basically there's a part where the guy's like, there's a thing where Angry Joe is dressed up as a priest monster, and he's chasing other Joe with his knife, who's dressed up as a reporter or something. He was with this knife. He has a Bible and a knife, and he's like, "Oh, Joe!" It's like, "Joe, Joe, come here, Joe. I gotta show you some things. Show you some Bible with this knife, and Joe." He's like, "No, get away, Joe." He's like, "Oh, come here." As just crazy psychotic priest thing, priest monster. So it's just, and so I'm doing the same thing with this walrus, and it's just like, it's so much fun. It's just like let me see here. Like, "Oh, guys, come back here. Seriously, guys, come back. It's okay. I just want to talk. That's all. I just want." Just like, I'm like, dude, this is, it's just so, it's, you so totally can see through this. See, realize, you totally know what he really wants, wants to do to Crash. So it's just like, "Oh, I just want to talk, man. Seriously, I got this nice jacuzzi to put you in. No, seriously, it's bowling right now. Come on." I'm like, man, it's so much fun. So it's like, "Oh, bath salts for you, man. Bath salts, bath pepper too. Come on." Like, oh, just so much fun stuff. I just like it. Just having so much fun improvising on there. He's like, "Oh, I got some special soaps and oils and things too. Yeah, it's olive oil. It's like olive oil, canola oil. I got some stuff. Special soaps and oils, man. So, oh my God, so much fun. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's one right there. I like that. This is so much fun just to think about that stuff. How to just, improv it like that. It's like, "Oh, oils for you, man. What else is in the vat? What else do people use for baths? Oh, oils, yeah." That's fun. I like that. Oils, man. Yeah, olive oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, things like that. Come on. Coconut oil, man. Come on. It's really cool. It's gonna be great. Yeah. It's so much fun there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember another one day that was like, it was so, "Hey, I gotta I'm gonna give you a nice massage beforehand, man. Yeah, seriously, like I got a rolling, I got a massage. It looks like a rolling pin. It goes for a massage. And a hammer. It's not one of those, hammers like a mallet or anything. It's like one of those hammers, like at the doctor's office. You're basically when the one they hit you and then they tap you in the knee with, and then that makes your leg go up. Yes, that kind of hammer. It's more like that. Come on." It's like, what? Just so much fun. I'm like, oh, so bad, so great, plain bad though. Okay, seriously, yeah, I like that stuff. Okay, the issue is, yeah, basically one of the things is we can test this out. We can see what works and what doesn't. Because, oh wait, crap. Okay, see, this is the what is that called? What is this called? Axe kick, and I messed up on the axe kick. Okay, I just realized I messed up on the axe kick because the axe kick starts off with, yeah, this is the hit. He's actually raising his leg up. He's Marco knows karate, so I was trying to make a more realistic karate. Than in some places that I've seen in the show, where he basically will, he raises his leg up and he will smash it down on someone's like head or shoulder, or collarbone or something like that. They're trying, or shoulder or something like that. They're trying to he's trying to hit high with that, showing off his flexibility. I'm really liking that. I got to work on doing that, making sure that looks good for his other legs too, because because that's a little tougher. This leg is easier for me than the other leg, so I gotta be careful. But the thing is, I messed up with the axe kick. This is not he's racing his leg up to bring it down on on his opponent. So I gotta get rid of that. That's an annoying thing that can. Oh shoot! Okay, that's an annoying thing that can happen. Not that. X. No. Click on it. Get out of here. Click on it. And get out of here. That's what I gotta do. Click on it and get out of here. What? Oh, wait, no, we'll see. Click on it. Get out of here. Gotta be very careful where I click, because I may have actually made an extra frame. That's one of my least favorite things. That means I have to take away a frame. But we'll find out when we get to the end. My goodness, this thing is huge. This file, it's a big file. The cool thing is I got some other files I can get rid of. And I got a nice backup drive, 60 gigabyte, not 60 gigabyte, oh, that'd be nice. 1 terabyte drive, that, not 60 gigabyte, that'd be great. So I was thinking 60 terabytes, so I was thinking, I know, 60, 1 terabyte drive that I can put some stuff on, and then delete off this computer, so it'll work, This thing only has an 80 gigabyte hard drive, so I gotta be very careful. Dang it. Okay, see, that's an extra frame. We don't need the extra frame. There you go. Rid of the extra frame. Okay, and that's like Astro. You know, there was like a fan character, well, a gender bent version of Star Butterfly was Astro. You know, so I was like, I want to give that to their son, then, their little son. Astro. So make it name Ash. Call him Ash for short. Super cool in my opinion. I like it. I like the idea. And there's some people out there who, of course, not for me as personally, as far as I can tell, but first there were some people when this one girl. Well, I don't know about girl. I don't know. This one person. These deviant one person. I don't know who is a boy or girl. Um, but they made a bunch of awesome art of some Sonic and Amy fan children. Okay, and they're so cute. These characters, there's like these like three boys, three girls, I think, and they're super cute in all kinds of different ways. You got some boys who are kind of more like Sonic. A little more like Amy, the girls are a little more Sonic, a little more like Amy. It's fun. It's so much fun to see them. It's a lot of fun. But there are some people there. Oh, get rid of that one. Don't need it. That are saying, yeah, that we don't. That's too. This is too much stuff. You have too many fan children. There's so many fan children. What the heck, And they don't. I'm like, and they're like, what the heck, wondering what's going on. I'm like, no, it's okay. They don't like it. They don't like it. That's fine though. Because I do like it. I want to see more stuff. See, when they don't like it, you'll say, oh, this is too much. When you do like it, you're like, oh, you want more. Like, oh, I want to see more. I want to see stories of each and every one of these kids. I want to see their kids. I want to see, the people they end up with. I want to see all kinds of stuff. My gosh, this is cool stuff. This is some fun stuff, man. There's one girl that's there that's who's like super cute and super cute and Squeeze really saw, just I guess more fuller figured, and I'm like, oh my god, that would be awesome. Because I'm sorry, I would like to see just characters of different sizes, shapes and sizes, and just represented here. It'd be really nice to see that. X, get out of here. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. Oh, I could do that. That's cool. Keep going, keep going, keep going, and yeah, he does no knees. This is it's basically just bringing a leg up to then flick it out, to kick out. Okay, put a thing there. Yeah, this is some stuff, but that's okay. It takes a little time, but that's the issue. I am okay with that. That's one of the cool things about stuff like this. It's tedious, but it's fun for me because I know what the result will be. You know, it's like farming, or some other thing like that, where it's basically you don't. Ooh, no, not yet. You do not see the results for a while, but you know that it's going to happen. Stuff's going to happen. Things are eventually. You keep it up. You keep working on it. Eventually you got to get some stuff. It's really cool to see that. I like that. So gotta keep going. But yeah, usually, yeah, and that's one of the things about it. Because that's the one reason why I was like, hey, not liking X Out. I was not a big fan of, showing off every single frame, little animation that I do with, not every little moment, every little animation that I'm doing, because, that would just be ridiculous. Because of course, yeah, these things go on for a while. But yeah, no need for anything here because this is the fireball. Seeing as Marco is a human being, he does not have a fireball. It's not magical karate. He's just regular, like Ryu's. It's a fireball. So there we go. Okay, yes, and save, and then we just go through it. Punch, 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 punch. Other punch, punch, kick, get low kick. Kids doing stuff. Ground pound. Hammer fist, back fist, hammer fist, kick. Other kicks. Man, it's so cool to see that. Yes. So much fun to see stuff like that. It just come alive. It's an interesting thing because, it's like it's pictures, you have one idea, but then you see it go together and you're like, okay, I gotta change this. But it's wonderful to see. It's just wonderful. So that's about it. I will continue on. I think there's another ultra combo. Yeah, there is. No, there's a run. That really doesn't have anything. There he's dashing. That's the ultra combo outline. The ultimate. Yeah, we'll deal with the ultimate later. We might not show that off, really, until it's done. I might, because again, there's certain moments I'm just like, oh, I really want to show this, but yeah, I'm not trying to show everything because yeah, that gets boring. And that's how it goes. Well, so that's about it for this. See you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt. Working on the end of Power Play, so we can move on to other stuff. Star vs. Force of Evil will come in, but I really want to get this Fantastic Four thing off the ground first. I might start that. I might start Star vs. Force of Evil. I do have a few pages done, so I might put them on. But I really want to get on with the Fantastic Four. Trying to make a good one for Angry Joe and other stuff. Kind of to show Angry Joe and other people who think like him that there can't be a good Fantastic Four movie. I want to show that they can be. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that, and of course more stuff like this from here. Because Secret of Mana is continuing. I will keep putting on parts. And now I just gotta keep working on balancing that right. So we'll see you guys next time.